thing. Oh, okay, so I'm waiting for everybody to get on. We need y'all to start logging on because there's a Sunday message before Christmas. Okay, y'all come on. I have my girlfriends here. The name of our show is called From the Table. We're actually sitting at my table. I need a new chair right now, so I'm going to put up a GoFundMe real soon, so if anybody want to buy me a new table. Funyanna K@yahoo.com, PayPal. It's just that serious. We all need help this year. You know what I'm saying? If a lot of people done spent out their money, for Christmas. So anyway, my girlfriends and I, we were sitting at the table. Some of you guys may want to come and join us. Now, let me tell you about these ladies. These ladies actually are poets. They're artists. They're gifted. I was about gifted. But they're gifted and they're talented. Now, they have real hair. I'm still wearing wigs because I need all my edges to come back in right. So I'm going to introduce first Domeasha. She's the oldest. She's the eldest of us. So I have to give her that respect. You got to give honor where honor is due. So this is Domeasha. Peace, and y'all see my chair that the kids tore up? That's what I need you to replace. And this is none other than...
I'm the baby.
She's the baby of the group.
I'm the baby. I'm Monique. Shantay.
Now check this out. Considerably, I hope I said the right word. Guess what we are? Generation X. Y'all know I named all my kids with the letter X. Xavier's Alonzo Dizane Zoe. Blessings from God. So I'm about to go somewhere. We were actually sitting at the table. Everything we do will be from the table. We might be at McDonald's table. We may be at Piccadilly's table. We may come to your mama's table. We may be at your ex table. We could possibly be at your baby daddy's table. We may be at the picnic table. We gonna be at the table.
Yes, sir.
But what we gonna end up is probably at the table of showbread. Now anybody know the Bible? Y'all know where we going. Here we go. So anyway, we were sitting at the table. The word is table now. If you don't know no other table, you're going to know this table as of today. Now, let me tell you something about the table before I get into our lesson for today. Now, take heed and listen well. Now, some of y'all are at several tables, but when you're at the table, give me your phone, sister. Let me tell you what you do at the table. You relationship people. Sister, show them what they're doing at the table, please. Just go up with your hand, swipe. Left, right, swipe. You're not talking to your man. That's all you're doing. Snapchat. Look, exercising your fingers. That's why half of you obese right now. The finger don't need no more weight loss. Hear me out. Your finger does not need to lose no more weight because it's wore out.
The finger tired, man.
The finger is tired.
The finger has had enough.
Enough. It's no longer tired. It's tired. You understand that? Okay, so let me keep going. Well, anyway, my girl, I'm going to let her expound on the subject of what transpired when a woman at the church won $188 million from the lottery. Please do talk.
Okay, so I've taken this from AmericaWeb.com, and I was telling my sisters about the pastor that's suing the Powerball winner, and the story is as follows. Marie Holmes, North Carolina's $188 million Powerball winner, is back in the news again. This time, Holmes is not spending $21 million on bailing her boyfriend, Lamar McDowell, out of jail for the 4th time, or harassing and threatening his side chick. But a pastor is allegedly suing her for $10 million for reneging on a verbal contract.
Stop right there. Hold up. So you mean to tell me that a church member won $188 million and the pastor is mad? Oh God, he's distraught because she reneged on giving the church some money that she won? Wait. Continue.
The 27-year-old mother of two took home $127 million lump sum payment following her lottery win in February 2015. Pastor Kevin Matthews says he is experiencing mental and emotional distress due to her backing down from a verbal contract they had regarding a $1.5 million to purchase land to build a retreat facility.
Hold up, wait. So the pastor is experiencing mental and what distress? Emotional distress. The pastors that serves the living God. I'm going to have to go to church here and growl like some of your pastors. The pastor is experiencing mental and emotional distress because she did not give the church $1.5 million of her own damn money.
Wow.
Will somebody help me understand, if he serves the living God, why in the hell does he experience anxiety?
Help me understand.
Did he not remember what the scripture said, that be not anxious for nothing but through prayer, supplication, and thanksgiving to make your requests known? So, pastor, if you needed $1.5 million, why didn't you ask the Father? And you mad about somebody else's money? Oh my God, I'm confused. Let me slap myself upside the head, because I really don't understand the words that are coming out of his mouth or his mind. Come on, sister.
Because of the emotional distress and mental stress they put me through, I had to start taking more medicine for anxiety and depression due to this situation.
Wait. How many pills did Moses take? Wait. How many pills did Abraham take? And I'm telling you, he didn't even have to take Viagra, because his penis still was able to rise. When his wife knew that she couldn't get pregnant, she made him go lay with another woman that got it in. I'm still trying to understand, why is a pastor taking pills?
Make that plain.
When I say the pharmaceutical industry is so $1 billion industry because you have faith in a pill.
They pimping.
Is the church, now look now, I'm not knocking every church that's pimping you. Hold up. Because there's some pimps in the church.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I may just go to every church that has a pimp and give him a damn hat.
Okay.
And make him walk outside. I'm coming somewhere. Like the man did on I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. When he stepped outside of the penitentiary. He had on some fish shoes. And when the people got to laughing at him, he went to the right and then he kind of went to the left and the damn shoe broke. Sis, I need you to just read a little bit more.
Holmes attorney Ruth Sheehan of the Francis law firm says she was not aware of the situation or the lawsuit. In a recent interview with Webb, Pastor Matthew says God led him to her house and he prayed with her.
Wait.
Okay.
God led. Wait. Don't worry about what I'm sipping on. Just know that it was heaven's made. Out the mind of man. So you mean to tell me the pastor now said that God himself, like y'all saying, God himself contacted him via email out of heaven through a text or by phone or by a friend or confidant.
Yes, ma'am.
And said for him to drive all the way over to her house and pray for her. I'm confused for real.
Okay,
God ain't told you nothing else but to drive by her house and pray for her because she reneged on some money that she said that she was going to give you? What kind of foolishness is this? And y'all want to wonder why Jesus turned over tables in the synagogue? Oh, must we discuss that? Sister, do you want to expound on that subject?
Well, he turned over the tables because he was displeased with the people in there getting in the way of what the people really needed. So the business-minded, you know, those people who think they done really plateaued and went somewhere, and they still at the starting line.
They ain't finished nothing.
They ain't going nowhere. So you come in there and Jesus turned over the tables because you done pissed him off with all of this foolishness.
That's what it is.
Say it again.
See, that's exactly what it is. See, let me tell you. Sister just broke it down for you. Let me bring it home for you guys that are out there. See, Jesus whooped ass. I'm going to just call it what it is. Let me tell you something. Jesus whooped their asses in the synagogue. Did y'all understand that?
Yes, he did.
Jesus had a sense of humor. Yes, he did. That's why some people look like monkeys.
That's right.
That's why you have some people that resemble dogs. Have you noticed it? They say when you get around a man long enough, the child begin to look like because you're feeding them. Some of your puppies, y'all got puppet. You ever heard somebody say you got a puppet dog face? You ever heard that? Jesus had a sense of humor. Huh? Ain't no aliens now for you ignorant people. Ain't nobody from Mars. Cut the BS. What I'm saying is the reason why Jesus turned over tables and whooped plenty ass in the synagogue is because y'all weren't allowing the people that was trying to get to him to get the word. Y'all weren't allowing them to come through with your business-minded selves. Every time you turn around, you're trying to sell something at church. Ain't you? That's you. With your cookie dough selling self. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you trying to wash the cars in the parking lot. You can do that on a Saturday. And I know that's the Sabbath. Hold up. I'm going somewhere.
We're going to keep it holy.
We're going to keep it holy. Now, I know some of you guys used to be very holy in the past. And I'm talking about the HOELY. See, I'm going to keep it 100 because y'all not really ready for me. When people come into your church settings, my sisters and brothers in the faith, their minds are not saved. Therefore, if they come in with a skirt up past close to the behinds and their little cheeks are showing, let it be. Let their cheeks hang. They didn't come for you no way.
That's right.
They came for the word. And even if they hoping to get a husband, don't nobody get mad. Huh? Because you was shaking your ass in the club when yours found you. Or you probably gave it up real early when you was high school, and that's why he's your high school sweetheart that you've been married to for 35 years.
Okay.
Huh?
The skirt.
Let's stop. The skirts. So that means the short skirts come off. Now, long skirts come off faster than short skirts. Well, you know what I'm tired of, sister? What you say?
The skirt only give you easy access.
That's all it do. And the thong, too, all you got to do is pull it to the side. Okay. Half of you don't wear drawers, no way. See, I'm going to keep it 100. We know that you clean, but I'm going to tell you about this pastor, and I'm going to tell you where I'm going, because I want to be honest here. There's some people in your church that are not going to have a tithe. Why? Because the cost of living has gone up. And $7.25 an hour is still poverty line.
That's right.
They're still poor.
That's right.
So when Brother Paul made the statement and told the people that my God shall supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory, they were given out of poverty. Yes. He didn't want them to give no more. Now you tell me how many churches you gonna walk in today and tell you not to give nothing. Because we storing up the wealth for who? The storehouse. But I bet half of you can't go to the storehouse and ask them to pay your light bill. Guess what they gonna ask you, sister? Well, how was you paying them last month? I know some of my sisters.
Just pray.
Won't you pray about it? Let me tell you something. There are a lot of mothers that are out here struggling. Some of them made bad decisions. But are you your sister's keeper?
Oh, you should be. Right now.
Right now?
You should be.
With Trump in office? Are you your sister's keeper? Why is it that when you're working with a black sister on your job, that she doesn't want to see you elevate? She wants you to stay right there. Because you don't have a 4-year degree. You don't have an associate's. But what you have is experience, see. God will still bless that sister. Let me go right here with the lady with the 2 mics, because we got to go back to what we were talking about the pastor wanting the 1.5 million and was so upset and angry and suffering from mental anguish. Why? Because she lied about her money. that she won from other people. And the Lord sent him traveling her way. I'm trying to figure out, was his GPS on God? Or was it on there over there trying to get to where she was so he can collect $1.5 million?
Well, there's two types of praying.
But I'm trying to understand, who did he pray to?
Well, he either P-R-E-Y, prayed, or he P-R-A-Y. But we know that he P-R-E-Y on her because he went to her and there's a lawsuit. Because he was praying on what she had. He wasn't looking towards the Most High. Because he said that when you seek ye first the kingdom.
And all.
Okay.
His righteousness, those things.
Yes. Shall be added. So he didn't go to the Most High God. He went to the God of the earth that had the money, who had been supplying that young lady, and she won that blessing. So now he had to go to her because he was praying off of what he thought was, okay, she's a devout member. Oh, she has a giving heart. Okay? So then he took from her. He took that. But then he got malicious. He coveted.
Yes, he did. He was...
Okay, he coveted.
Didn't the Bible talk about the 10 Commandments?
Okay.
Thou should not covet a neighbor's ox or his ass or his assets.
Oh, but there's more. There's a little more.
Oh, go on with it. Go on with it.
He later met Holmes and ministered to her on several occasions at her new home. He also said he ministered to 3 other people at her home, and then he eventually asked her to consider giving him money to purchase land to build a retreat. He gave her 3 different amounts that he needed: $1 million, $1.5 million, and $2 million. After several meetings, she agreed to give him $1.5 million to help him purchase the land to build a retreat center that he says he had been praying about for years.
Oh, wait. So he actually wasn't praying to God, was he? Was he really praying to God?
No, he wasn't.
So you went from 1.5 to 1 million, and what was the other amount?
$2
million, brother, for land. I just don't see him being for the church. It kind of seems to think that he's for his own selfish gain. See, that's the problem right now with the people in the church too. You ever notice how the pastor call out such and such that sits on the front row with her special ass? And I know y'all not going to like this segment at all, because they ain't making X amount of dollars and you want to treat them in a fashionable manner. They real special because they got a lot of money. But let me tell you something about that person that got that money that's helping you. Piss them off one time, they're going to tell you everything. They're going to expose your black ass. That's what I'm trying to tell you, church members. Let me tell you something else about that. Let me go on and expound on the Louis Farrakhan issue that just happened here in the city of Monroe. Now, why is it that, and I know a lot of people gonna hate me after this, and you can delete me as well. Y'all mad that Brother Jamie Mayo, with his black self, because he's black, my color, that he gave a key to the city to Louis Farrakhan. Why y'all mad again? Okay. How many other celebrities have come down here that he given the key to? Why are y'all mad again? I was actually at the press conference, and those people spoke genuinely from their heart. I don't care if they got Allah. I don't care if they with Buddha. I don't care if they with Kuda. I don't care who their God is. They had reverential respect for who their God was. And for that reason, I respect the Muslim community. Yes, I do. They reverence their God. They're not like Christians. You see what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all nasty. I'm going to hit all of y'all in a minute. They're not like the Christian community. You know, talk about each other, stabbing each other in the back. You know what I'm saying? Louis came here for a family member's graduation.
Right.
Number 1.
Right.
And if he got a key, that was divine favor. What you mad for?
So.
Do you need a key? What the hell have you done? His name is all over Google. If you Google his name, he gonna pop up. If they Google your name, are you gonna pop up? Are you gonna pop up like popcorn?
It's gonna be creepy.
Do you have kernels in your life? I'm just trying to understand. So what if he was the one that caused Malcolm X to get killed by what he spoke out of his mouth? And then a death threat was on Malcolm X. What I'm trying to understand is, even though he wasn't physically killed by Farrakhan, how many people have you killed with your nasty mouth? How many people have you killed with your funky tongue? Huh? Because you cussed somebody out. You know what? They probably got distressed. They probably was depressed and oppressed because of something that you said. Are you not any better than them? You a killer too. What separates you, my sister? What separates you, my brother? So if he gave him a key, I wish I had a pair of keys. I hope he turn it. What you mad at Farrakhan for? At least he's made a difference in the community, the black community. He used to speak some crazy stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Some stuff I didn't agree with. But let me tell you something he's talking about now. He's trying to teach you heifers that can't cook how to cook. He's trying to keep you ladies that don't know how to take care of your husband, how to take care of your husband, and how you single women to raise men, and some of you men that don't know how to be fathers to your children. He's trying to teach you that, baby.
Let me make a correction. Farrakhan was not responsible for the death of Malcolm X.
He wasn't responsible,
he created
baby.
The environment.
He did create the environment.
But the FBI was responsible for the death of Malcolm
That's right. Did y'all just hear the words that just came out of my baby's mouth? The FBI. And speaking of the FBI, I'm going to go a little further than that. Because y'all not ready for this either.
Oh, man.
My grandfather founded the Deacons for Defense in Jonesboro, Louisiana. He was the co-founder. Ernest Thomas, that is my uncle. Y'all know Roger from What's Happening? That's his daddy. They were the founders of the Deacons for Defense. Do you know the FBI came and investigated that too? Causing my poor grandfather to leave his family. The Kirkpatricks, did y'all know that? See, my grandfather fought against the Ku Klux Klan for trying to destroy the black community. I'm just like him. But now we got to fight against our own selves from destroying ourselves. No, I'm not going to blame the white man for what? We're not back there. I ain't picking cotton. The only cotton I get from Walmart is to clean my damn toes. All from old nail polish. Hello? Anybody listening out there?
Oh, my word.
Don't knock Louis Farrakhan. Don't knock Jamie Mayo. And then y'all talking about Jamie. For what? We got a black community leader. And the only thing you black Negroes can discuss is what he hasn't done in the community. Why? Are you mad? What you gonna do if you became mayor? What you gonna do? Not a damn thing. Y'all, I'm mad. I'm upset. And I'm gonna get back to you pastors. I'm not playing with y'all. Stop taking the church's money and doing what the hell you want to do. Your church should not be living less than you. I want y'all to preach that next Sunday. Your church members should not be catching Uber and a cab to get to your service. Anyway, the Bible declared that I'm the church. Me, not your building. That's why Jesus beat ass. I'm going to keep saying that Jesus kicked ass, baby.
Yes, it is.
I guess that's why I tried for a numerous amount of years. Not the way Jesus did, but another way. Jesus had to turn over tables because of y'all. Not being right. With your business-minded selves. Educated. And I'm not knocking y'all that are educated. You got some good people that are out there. I'm not knocking it, but some of it go to your heads. Then you want to look down on the sister that still get food stamps. And I'm glad I said that because I reapplied and baby, they gave me some. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Because I resigned from a job that was it was called maltreatment. They mistreated me on the job. And I would like to call this sister's name out, but I won't do that because she's actually trying to get somewhere, even though she's not going too far in life. Because you have to first know how to love your brother and sister. That's one of the greatest 2 commandments. We know our Bible out there. Do we know what our Bible says? You know, love your neighbor as you love the God with all your heart, soul, mind, and spirit. But love your neighbor as you love yourself. And I'm sorry she just did not love me. Probably because I'm too real. A lot of people don't like me because I'm just too damn, this in the Bible, damn and ass. I'm too real. And a lot of people don't like me, but guess what? You're going to love me. And my song that's coming out has a lot to do with respect. And you're going to respect me too.
Got to.
You see what I'm saying? So to the pastor that was angry, that cried and went to the doctor, you know, I'm gonna go church right here. And when I got a prescription because the woman did not want to give you any of her money that she won from the people. I'm trying to figure out, if you talk about sin in your church, why in the hell did you even want her money? Because it was from the lottery. Did you want tainted money? Or were you gonna pray on it? Was that gambling, brother?
Gambling, no.
Y'all stop this foolishness. If somebody comes in your church and they say, you know, I need you to pay my bill. Let me tell you, she probably didn't hunch enough last year. Because hoes get paid. Let me tell you something. We got a lot of ladies that are out there on the strip pole, stripping, taking their clothes off. All you Titus women that's supposed to be giving the word and teaching our women how to be women, take the proper stance in this world and teach us how to be that. And stop judging us. Because guess what? You wasn't married before you had kids. Were you?
Let me say something right here.
And how many children did you abort? I'm gonna turn this over because see, I get real mad. I get real mad. Y'all ain't none of y'all gonna like this. Boom.
Oh man.
You see, we don't know what the cost of your oil is for whatever it is that you do, for however it is that you do it. But there is a cost on your oil, and only you know that. Your experience, your life, however it may be, it's worth a lot. Because I can't put my feet in your shoes, and I can't pour my oil in your vessel. Because that oil is priceless. Okay? That oil is a lot compared to everything that you walked through and got to this point. That oil. Now, you know that diamonds are popular, but rubies are precious. Which are you?
Which one?
Which one are you? Now, I call myself a sapphire. Because a sapphire, even in itself, can take the heat. It takes a lot more heat to be a ruby. It takes a lot more heat to be a sapphire. It depends on how much pressure you can take. But are you willing to sacrifice to become the gem that you really are?
Oh, Lord.
Because see, this experience is digging deep to get what's really in the earth. And when I say the earth, I'm talking about your vessel. I'm talking about the earth that's you. Okay?
Talk.
So when that gem comes to surface, and it's got all these scratches.
That's right.
And all this stuff on it. See, I'm trying to get the tarnish away from it. I'm trying to put the pressure so I can get its true worth. The true value out what it is that you truly are. Are you willing to make the sacrifice? Okay? What are you worth? I'm done.
She said, what are you worth? I really don't have nothing else to say now. I just need to figure out, because I'm a Capricorn. See, mine is garnet. I'm the clown of this group, in case you wanted to know. I am a garnet, but it does look and resemble a Ruby. I'm gonna look up my garnet on tonight.
Speaking of Ruby.
So I'm gonna turn over to my other girl right here, because a lot of y'all gonna want to be a part of From the Table. This is something we're gonna do on a daily basis, probably if not daily but weekly. We are gonna do this because we as Black sisters, and I am forming an organization. I have a Delta, I keep telling y'all, that actually just joined, so you'll be seeing her soon as well. I'm gonna turn it over to my girlfriend. For those that don't know, every first and third, my beau and I, we have an open mic night. Now, let me tell you something to the Christians. You can come in. You don't have to drink, whatever it is, you know, whatever your relationship with God, that's between you and God. But I'm asking singers, I'm asking artists, I'm asking comedians, I'm asking exes, I'm asking husbands, wives. It doesn't matter what role you play in life. We're asking your Black asses to come out and make a difference in the community. Now, I'm going to go over to this side. Y'all keep praying for me because I'm trying to stop cussing. Because I know God said don't let no corrupt communication. I don't even know if that's corrupt, because damn it, ass is still in the Bible. You still want to talk? Here you go, sister.
See, here's the thing. I'm probably not on the level where I'm trying to start. I need to stop cussing so much. But we were talking about Rubies. I am a Ruby. I'm a July baby. I'm a Leo. So
I'm a Capricorn. You know, we coming up first. Omega, right going.
Well, I'm a Leo and whatnot. Now, I'm a Ruby. I'm a Ruby baby. But I tend to be the type of person that kind of pisses church folks off. So I'm apologize in advance, but not really. Because at the end of the day, kind of like my sister was saying over here, why are we so caught up in what other people got going on in their house? If you living for the Lord and you living for the Lord for yourself, I'm really trying to understand this, because Pastor is suing to get lottery money. I'm not really understanding that. First of all, it's just not adding up with me, and it's not adding up with me.
Because Pastor broke. That's why.
Pastor broke, but you need to go seek God. And let me the kingdom.
Now let me tell you something about the pastor. Let me just say something. Let me interject. Let me come in about the pastor. Now I know you fivefold calling. Some of you called yourselves. Now that's why. Wait. Some of you just said many are called, but few are chosen. Let me tell you something that God gave to me. I want y'all to hear me. Let me tell you something about God. I never forget. I was in Ruston, Louisiana. I went past Popeye's chicken. I don't like Popeyes. I used to prefer churches because their wings was fatter and bigger and juicier, and I won't get into it because I might talk about being wet. But I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me tell you something now. I'm going somewhere. So I was talking to God. You know, let me tell you what the pastors do. Look. I was talking to God. Hold up. Wait, y'all ain't ready. I was talking to God in my travels. I was talking to God. I'm still trying to figure why y'all be wiping y'all selves down. Did y'all bathe earlier that day? But let me tell you something. So I said, God, I said, you know, many are called, few are chosen. I'm telling you, I heard from him. He said, Funyanna, I want you to take out your cell phone. Now, you know I heard from God. I said, yeah. He said, I took out my cell phone. He said, now let me tell you something about being called and then being chosen. This is a message. I want y'all to be receptive now. Yes, the napkin. Sister Tish, I'm going to holler at you, girl. You something else. Let me tell you something about the napkin. You know, I'm going to go there. But listen, sister. Let me go. God was saying to me, when someone calls your phone, you have the choice to accept the call with your finger or reject it. A lot of us out here are rejecting the call because you don't want to hear from them. Some people that call your phone, you already know what they got going. You already know that there she go with that same old, you know. So you reject it, and then you do call them back later. Let me tell you something. A lot of women are accepting the call, but a lot of men are rejecting it. Have y'all noticed that? If you go to any other church, ladies, there are going to be a numerous amount of women in the church. Because your man is at home watching the Saints game that ain't paying him nothing. Some of them snoozing, sleep. Half of them drunk. Some of them out cheating on you.
And some of them texting that same chick that's sitting next to the pew with you, next to you in the pew. I'm just saying.
That's true. I know a lot of pastors' wives that are divorced right now, because some of them sleeping with them in the church, and I know the Lord has forgiven you, but baby, you could have been my husband.
But I got a question though.
And slept with a woman in the church, because see, I'd have beat her ass and yours in the church. See, that's what I'm saying. Because Jesus did what? Beat ass in the church. Come on again.
I got a question though, because see, this is something I'm trying to understand. Those of you who always saying the Lord told me to tell you. Are you sure that was God telling you to tell me this message that you swear that you got from God? Are you sure that this came from God? Or is it just from your messy ass? I'm really trying to understand. Because if God got a message for me, I'm pretty sure that God knows how to get directly to me. He ain't gotta get through your messy tail so you can twist it and construe it with whatever you got. Because God told me to tell you that you need to stop texting other people husbands. God told me to tell you that that kid that you say is your husband's ain't really your husband.
And baby, that's a true statement. I know that for a fact. And look, I know some people that told me some deep-rooted stuff. And my thing is, at the end of the day, this is what I want to say to all these people that are listening. And Tish, I'm going to tell you, my sister, not right now. It ain't nothing bad, so don't let the devil, don't do it. I'm just being honest. Because you a minister, number one, I got a lot of respect for you as who you are. But what I'm saying is, we'll talk though, because I know you're doing a lot of singing and things like that. The thing is to work together. That's all I'm trying to do with you, my sister, coming together. Byron, what's going on? Anyway, we was basically just talking about the pastor that went to the lady about the tithe, because he wanted 1.5 million from her. I think we said enough. I hope you and guys enjoyed our segment. We're gonna talk about relationships on our next segment.
Y'all ain't ready.
I don't think y'all really ready.
Y'all ain't ready.
I don't think y'all ready for the relationship.
I can't speak for my sisters, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, I got some stuff.
And I'm going to touch on my wig all night, baby. We're going to talk about relationships in our next segment.
Look, hold on. Let me see something. Because I'm going to say this before we even cut off when it come down to relationships. I might have to put this out there. Stop telling your business if you don't want people in your damn business. What's in your bedroom need to stay in your bedroom if you don't want me to know.
And if you don't want nobody else to get in the bed with your business.
That too, sis.
See, you talking your business to everybody in these streets. And then when that man that you have starts sleeping with your girlfriend, and I'm sure a lot of y'all have already endured that suffering. I know what it's like. The Bible does say that we're drawn away by our own evil lusts and desires. So let me tell you something, man. Don't sit there and tell you later the reason why I cheated on you because you stopped cooking. That's a lie. Maury Povich discovered that was a damn lie.
Sis. If you telling your girlfriends about what your man doing for you in the bedroom, don't be surprised when she want to find out for herself.
Don't be shocked. Because I'm going to say this. They'll take Oscar Mayer wieners these days. Women just trying to get satisfied. So y'all not going to be able to receive from Funyanna. See, they'll take Vienna sausages. It don't matter as long as they treat you right. See, you can't be at the man if he like this. Blame it on his daddy. That's generation. And ladies, please stop picking up these ramen noodle men that don't possess a backbone, that are passive, limp noodle men. Get somebody that's going to speak up for you when people are against you. Get somebody that's going to speak up for you. You've been talking for yourself too damn long anyway. You see what I'm saying? But we're going to go on and end this segment. I hope everybody loved it on tonight. Again, this is From the Table. We're introducing something new. We may even get our page. I want y'all to share it. If you're not afraid that the church people are not going to get pissed off, because, baby, they are flawed as hell. They are very flawed. Matter of fact, they turning up right now. Ain't it the holidays? They ain't drinking no cider. They probably told the children it was cider. Baby, they got that Hennessy in there. That's Ciroc. I'm telling you what I know.
We see you slipping that yak into that bottle.
It's in there.
We seen you slipping that yak. We ain't gonna tell nobody though.
Don't ask what's in mine. Rick made it.
I'm gonna keep it absolutely 100.
I just know it's a lot of ice in it, y'all.
I'm gonna keep it absolutely 100 with you, okay? God ain't through with me yet.
That's right.
God is not through with me yet.
Yes.
I've been sipping and I be cursing and stuff. But guess what? I know God still love me. And I'm not gonna put on the front. I'm gonna need you church folks. Stop putting on the front like you perfect. Cause guess what? Jesus wasn't sent for the perfect. Jesus was sent for the broken people.
That's right.
Okay?
Broken.
Say
Ness. Broken.
A broken spirit.
Broken in a contrite spirit is what the Bible says.
I will not.
Do you understand that? One thing about the three of us, and we're all singers. They write, I write. I consider them being poetry. This one over here, Domeasha writes. Actually, yours is on iTunes, right? Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation.
All her music is on there. I am starting on Tuesday with. I'm in the studio. Just know that.
You can find me on Facebook, Monique Shantay Artist page. I'm also on SoundCloud, and I'm also on YouTube and Twitter.
That's right. We're black women that's trying to do God's will. Despite of our flaws, despite of our faults. Now, if you can get a prayer past your ceiling, then pray for us. Until then, it is what it is and what it ain't. Y'all, we signing off.